What's up guys, and welcome to a new Battle Cats video. So hope you enjoyed the video from yesterday. We are adding me basically in a draw. So today I'm gonna explain Epicfest tubers. As you're seeing right here, remind to use your tickets and your cat food if you have. So I'm gonna show you these guys, which are Gao, Mitama, D'Artagnan, and the other girl, which I don't remember her name anytime, but that's the team that we're going to use basically. And I'm going to read you what puts here on the characteristics of each cat. So I have Diabolic Gao. Appears only to those who have known the true despair, massive damage versus non-attribute enemies, and freezes the enemies briefly. Like a winter morning, he lost her love. She is trapped within her memories. Thought versus traitless, 100% slow on weakened chance. He values nothing more than justice, and he will happily sacrifice it all for his cause. Gains attack power 1 damage, effective versus traitless enemies. And Ghastly. As Herself absorbs the cursed power of enemies, she has become the personification of distress itself. Long range versus surge area attacks. 100% curse. So I'm not gonna do a top 10 best anything because I'm not going to explain that on the videos. I'm just going to show you the Ubers, and if you have them, you are lucky, and that these are very good. So if you have them, make sure you use it. Use every cat on each stage. Here I'm going to show you basically how every cat appears in match. So let's fast forward this. Okay guys, so we have on the stage our boy Gao. Okay, so he's pretty slow, but his damage is very high. So this is going to be so useful versus traitless enemies, and he is going to freeze them 100%. Okay, so now we have also let's go hit this thing. So we kill this bear, and as you're seeing right there, he destroyed everyone. His damage is so high, and he's freezing all of that enemies, as you're seeing right there. We have Maitama and we have D'Artagnan, which is very strong against traitless enemies, and he becomes stronger every time they hit them or they knock him back. So he's really good, but he has one bad thing, that is he goes so fast, and a lot of times he just sacrifices himself and he dies. And Mitama is very good because she has a lot of damage. Obviously I think it's better the white Mitama or the other one, the normal Mitama, Migo Mitama, because she is strong versus every traded enemy, and that's so good. And this Mitama is slow in, it's good, it's a lot of damage, but she's resisting the traitless enemies. She's not dealing more damage to them, so normal cat. I think it's good, but not that good. And finally, we're going to play this stage, and then I'm going to show you how these cards work on match and where do you need to use them. So we're using basically here Ghastly. She creates that wave that is so strong, as you're seeing right there, and she curses everyone. The curse is that the other enemies can't add our cat's trait, for example knockback and everything of that. So it's pretty good, of course. and we find some sprockets here. So next I'm going to show you these cats on a stage, so hold on a moment. So as you are seeing right here, Diabolic Gao is very good to use versus enemies that have no attribute, because he basically freezes everyone and he deals a lot of damage. He deals massive damage, he freezes, he is immune to knockback, he's immune to wave attack from the enemies, and he has area attack also. So there are a lot of traits that you can see right here that make this cat so good. On to the next one, we have Gothic Mitama. So she has so many traits. She is tough versus traitless, 100% slow weaken chance, weaken the attack of the enemies basically. So she has weaken, slow, she is resistant to traitless enemies, immune to weaken, immune to freeze, immune to slow, immune to knockback, immune to waves, and she has area and long distance attack. So that make pretty good this cat, not the best over. I think that the normal Mitama is so much better than this one. So on to the next one, which is Valiant D'Artagnan. So he is very effective versus all traitless enemies, and he gains more power when he is damaged. So he has massive damage against enemies, strengthen, immune to waves, warp blocker, which is the alien thing that some units from the future, not the future, from Out of Space chapter have, so that is pretty good. And he has long distance attacks. And now onto Castley, Daughter of Chaos. So she has so many traits. She has Curse, that is, enemy cannot inflict negative status effects for a short time. Surge attacks, which is the very big wave that you see. Immune to weaken, immune to waves. She evades surge, warp blocker, immune to curse, area attack, and long distance attacks. So guys, if you ask me which I think is the better, I really think on first place I will put Diabolic Gao. On the second place I would put Castley, then Dark D'Artagnan, and finally Dark Mitama or Gothic Mitama. So that is basically everything about the Ubers, exclusive Ubers from the Epicfest. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you on the next time.